Let us open up our Bibles to Luke chapter 5, verse 4 and verse 5. It says there, "And when he had finished speaking, he said to Simon, 'Put out into the deep and let down your nets for a catch.' And Simon answered, 'Master, we toiled all night and caught nothing, but at your word I will let down the net.'" Now here Jesus speaks to Simon and says, let's get into the deep and put down your nets for a catch. But Simon responds, he says, we've toiled all night, caught nothing, but at your word we will let down or put down the net. Now there's a difference, right? When someone says nets and net. Nets is plural, that means many. And what Simon responds is, I will put down the net, singular. You know, many a times we miss out on the abundance of God because we don't obey Him to the fullest. We do obey Him partly. Here Peter did take the net and put down into the sea. He did get an amazing catch. But what if he had obeyed Jesus and put down the nets? Wouldn't the catch be much more than what he had seen? Wouldn't it be amazing blessing and miracle, just that act of obedience? I'm sure Peter must have thought to himself, I have washed so many of those nets, it's such hard work, let them be kept aside. I'll just use that one net which is still not yet washed. It will not be much hard work for me. Maybe he must have thought it's quite uncomfortable for me to do it all, to take all. I'll just take one. You know, many a times we disobey God because we find ourselves in an uncomfortable position. We feel we are being stretched much more and beyond. And because of which we partly obey. We obey, but partly obey. But because of our half-hearted obedience, we receive blessings definitely. But that abundance that we were to receive, we miss out on that. Here we see Simon Peter does experience an abundance of catch, so much so that they had to ask their friends to come and help them along. But imagine if they had just obeyed, taken nets, not just nets, put it down, they would have caught an abundance. And not just they, but so many around them would have been blessed. I want to encourage you, when God guides you, directs you into doing something, whether it is giving, whether it is to be a blessing, whether it is serving, whether it is to share the gospel to anyone, if He's told you to do it wholeheartedly. Obey Him to the dot, and you will definitely experience the blessings, not just being blessed, but the blessings that are overflowing much more and beyond. Obey Him to the fullest, not half-heartedly. God bless you.